creating a process template. So to create a process template, you would go to Content, Processes, and Process Template Configuration. These processes are considered your case, the case type that you're working on. Tracker provides the cases for a lot of countries. Whether they're still valid or not for the foreign countries is up to the clients to determine. Tracker provides pretty much every single case type for the United States when it comes to immigration. So there's really no need to come in here for US-based immigration and create a template unless you want it to be something special or different than what Tracker provides. You'll note here you can search for the template. You can sort them by the Tracker provided or the tenant provided. The regarding is going to be whether it's for the individual or for the organization process. The name of the case. What type of class, whether it's other, employment, family, applicant. These are the different types of cases and who they could be assigned to or for. What country is the case for, and whether they're visible or not. For Tracker provided, you can only mark them not visible or visible. For tenant provided, you can go in and edit the process type, or you can delete it as long as it hasn't been used. You can also hide the Tracker provided templates, or we can go ahead and create our own template by clicking the plus sign in the upper right hand corner. You'll be presented with this create process template. You can give it a name. Mark it visible so it's available. When you create a process template, it is not available in the dropdown until you associate a workflow to it. If you don't associate a workflow to it, it's not available. We'll make it employment-based. Choose the country it's for. We'll make it United States. Is this an individual process or an org process? Meaning it would be available at the organization level versus the individual level. We're going to do individual level. Give it a description. Frequently used. So we have a drop down for frequently used and all. You can add this to the frequently used so it's available quickly for you to add to an individual. Is this something that's going to be available on the portal so the HR contact can add this type of process or case to your individual or employee? I'll say no. If it's yes, or if the checkbox is there, it would be available for them. Should this be part of the perm process? So can you start a perm when you have this type of case? This would put the perm tab on this process when you add it to the individual. Should you allow additional individuals to be created when this case is added? This would add an individual, allow you to add other individuals to the case. Is it a permanent resident type case? Is it a DS-160 process, meaning that similar to the perm process, we're going to add the DS-160 tab so we can e-file the DS-160 for this case? And should this case appear on the priority date report? If it's not checked here and you run a priority date report and you're trying to look for this case, it will not appear on the report. If you check the box, then this case will appear on the priority date report and you can pull it on that report. Derivative processes. When you add this process, can you add processes to family members? So maybe in this case, we would want to add an H4. We can add an H4 to our spouse or our children. Once you're done with that, you can then go ahead and click Save. You have now created a process template that can be added to an individual once you create a workflow for that case.